A report on the activities of the National Commission for Human Rights for the fiscal year 2018-2019, analyzed by the members of the Standing Committee on National Unity, Human Rights and the Fight Against Genocide, was unveiled to the General Assembly this Tuesday, showing that although there is progress made in the respect for human rights, there still remain some challenges that include unsettled cases, not forgetting those resolved by the Gacaca courts, as explained by Mukamana Elizabeth, the chairperson of the Standing Committee. Such as missing stamps or signatures, or cases when those supposed to pay are incapable. Ministry's response is that the matter is into discussions. In order for the conclusion to come out valid and satisfying to both parties, the matter should be discussed with various agencies, especially since it will be based on cases where there are no stamps, signatures, and there are also those who have to be exonerated, all of which are things to consider in order to see what can be done. The report of the National Commission for Human Rights also highlights issues that are of concern to people with disabilities. The National Disability Policy was enacted in 2003. It mentioned some institutions that help people with disabilities that even no longer exist. So, Madam Speaker, I ask myself how we shall solve this problem without a policy that will come considering the problems of people with disabilities, be it medical or educational. Mukamana Elizabeth, the chairperson of the Standing Committee on National Unity, Human Rights and the Fight Against Genocide, explains that the 2003 National Disability Policy is being revised and also points out that there is still a problem that the health insurance does not cover costs to do with artificial limbs. They are very expensive, but you also find that for it to be covered with the health insurance, it leaves there a risk. We are grateful for the Prime Minister's order to increase the contributions of the Health Insurance Fund. We believe that even the problems available will be solved because of the built-in capacity that this order will provide. Concerning artificial limbs, we would like it to be the first to be resolved by this order. The National Commission for Human Rights report for the fiscal year 2018-2019 also indicates that in 14 prisons visited, the level of overcrowding is at 124%. The Ministry of Justice explains that provisional lease, works of national interest, a home arrest bracelet and presidential pardons are among the alternatives in place to see the problem solved. Innocent MUGABO, RTV News, Kigali.